tracing all of your pattern pieces, the next step is to cut it out. The most obvious tool you use to cut out fabric is, normal fabric shears. These I love because they're left-handed. Yeah, they're awesome. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Other ways that you can cut out fabric are using rotary cutters. So here's a large one that cuts a lot faster, and this is a smaller one that can go around curves a little bit more easily. Personally, I like the Olfa brand the best. They're really, really sharp, and I feel like I can get more control with them. And when you're using a rotary cutter, you have to have a self-healing mat so that you're not going to cut right through the fabric and damage the table beneath the fabric. So let me show you how that works. Okay, so here's a self-healing mat that I had showed in my previous tutorial about making patterns. Now what you're going to do is you're going to lay your fabric out like this. And if you are very careful, you are able to cut out multiple pieces of fabric at the same time, multiple layers, but I prefer to do one at a time because I like the precision of it. So the rotary cutter usually has a little safety mechanism on it to prevent the wheel from being exposed. So I'm just going to pull that down, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it just like a pizza cutter, applying a firm but even pressure and just running it slowly along the cutting line that I had just made. And there you go. So what you have now is a very smoothly cut, precise pattern piece. And once you have cut out all your pattern pieces, then you can start lining them up to sew them together. What I like to do after cutting out each piece is I would like to label them. So I label which panel number they are, and I also label which way is up. Because when you have, 12 or 15 panel pieces that all look identical and you can't remember what layer they're supposed to be in and what order they're supposed to be in and which way is up, it can be extremely frustrating. So save yourself that frustration later by just doing some simple labeling now. Alright guys, so that's the end of the tutorial. It's a fairly quick and easy one today. The most important part is just working very carefully and precisely on every pattern piece so you don't get shifting around. So if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And until next time, happy corseting. Bye.